The reasons for fears is not being strong in faith and having zero trust that what's yours and what's meant for you someone else can take away. And that's not true. The greatest gift you can give to yourself is to be at peace and to know that what belongs to you no one can take away from you. So why would you be in a state of resistance, fear? Why would you struggle on day-to-day basis and torture yourself when what is yours no one can take away from you? And what's not, whatever you do and whatever you try, you won't be able to make it. So trust and let go. And the root of all fears is the fear of death. As a person who had two near-death experiences, I can tell you that even death is an illusion. How does it feel to die? Like when you go to sleep. You're completely unaware of what's going on. So it's painless. We are spiritual beings having these physical experiences. So when you override all fears, you literally become unstoppable. And you are always in a state of freedom. Freedom of yourself, freedom of thoughts that torture you. And when you are strong in your state of being, when your story is good, then you can strategize and move and maneuver as you please. No one is in charge of you beside yourself. I remember before this knowing, I always wondered why it is that some people have seemingly easy life and navigate through all experiences effortlessly, and why others are constantly in struggle. The first group are those who are very powerful in their inner state and in their inner being, and the others aren't. They are constantly bamboozled with their limiting beliefs, with self-sabotaging thoughts, with self-sabotaging beliefs, because you can't have self-sabotaging beliefs and thoughts and expect good things to happen. It's impossible. So protect your mind as your life depends on it, because it does. Avoid informations that are causing you to have unwanted feelings. So your diet is irrelevant if you are not paying even more attention to your mental diet. Work constantly on improving your state of consciousness and be in a smaller percentage of humans that are on a higher state of being, that are in a higher state of consciousness. Those people are most of the time in alignment. Even the greatest wizards have moments when they go back to old patterns, but it is a very short period of time, because they know how to self-regulate. If you are not capable to self-regulate, nothing from the external world will give you joy and ease. It can give you short-term satisfaction, but it can't give you ease, joy, and literally state of bliss. No matter what you buy, where you go, what you do, with whom you hang out, no one can give you that boost and that high level of energy like you can give to yourself when you know how to self-regulate. Be extremely selfish in protecting your peace of mind. And that peace that surpasses understanding comes from that inner knowing that you are always safe, protected, and secure, because the power that gave you life knows how to guide you. Literally, every day we get some form of signs that are leading us in the right direction. Your desires are your destiny, and they are given to you because only you have the power to fulfill them. But the tricky part is that most people are running away from their true self and wanting to believe that they should be someone else, something else, somewhere else. That's not the case, especially in this time of social media, when we are constantly seeking validation from others, when we think that we should be 24/7 perfect, that we should compare ourselves and our journey with other people's journeys. No, the greatest power you have is your authenticity, and authenticity is your currency, because no one is you, and that's your biggest power. So why should you try to be someone else when all the blessings come from you being you, your authentic self? If you're having now thoughts that torture you, that's just the message from your higher self that those thoughts are not true. But most believe that if I feel bad, it means that what I'm thinking is true. No, it's not. And that just means that you're not in alignment, and that your higher self has higher perspective on the situation that's going on in your life now. And your higher self knows that it's much better than you can see. And when you come to that realization that every single obstacle, challenge, problem, issue that you're dealing with is simply a blessing in disguise, that means that something better is in store for you than you can see it now. I know, I've been there, I've done that. And my struggle to do it and to have control over things that weren't under my control almost cost me life 2 times. So I'm telling you, before you come to that place where I were, let go and trust and have faith that everything works out for you in the end. You just now are not capable to see it clearly, because one disturbing thought cause another and another and another, and before you know it, you are in place where you feel so uncomfortable that you literally aren't capable to do anything. And when you don't know what to do, literally don't do anything. Go and find some activity that puts you back in a place of relief as much as you can, or as little as you can in that moment. So that can be a walk, that can be your pet, that can be whatever activity is giving you good feeling in the moment. So I don't know where that need in us come to. Instead of choosing better feeling thoughts, most of us choose those that are so unpleasant that we literally sometimes can't get out of the bed. Nothing and no one will and cannot motivate you if you are not able to motivate yourself. Nature is a good place to be whenever you are out of alignment, because nature has that good resonance and good frequency and vibration, and it literally puts you back where you should be. Try to imagine best possible scenario for you and for your life and for your family, instead of going in opposite way. And that best possible story and version that you can imagine, you're worthy of 1,000 times better things to happen to you. We are all worthy, just someone along the way told us that we are not, and we believed in it. Psycho-cybernetic loop. Thoughts, beliefs, thoughts, feelings, actions, results, and beliefs again. So that's how you reinforce either good or bad things. Train yourself. It's like relearning again what we knew when we were children. But social conditioning and what we went through later in life proved, based on what we saw, that that's not how the life works. But no matter how old are you and what you were wrong to believe, know that you must unlearn everything that doesn't serve you. So be unapologetically you, and be selfish to put yourself first, because if you don't know how to put yourself first, who cares? No one cares. I'll share with you a story when I was in the hospital second time. First time I was obedient because, you know, I was first time facing that kind of situation, and I was obedient. So I followed whatever they did, and I was nice and kind, and I let them come to me and do their work whenever they felt they should. But second time I learned my lesson, and I'll never forget, I had those bottles that were storing my pee, and those women that work there, they were chilling, they were drinking coffee, and I overheard how they speak with one another, how they were buying to their daughters some makeup and what they were doing last night and what are their plans, and you know how it goes. and I'm watching that bottle with my pee literally almost to break down and to all be on the floor. So what did I do? Instead of calling them, I don't even know now how I was able to get up, because I was having all kinds of things in my stomach, and I was on that thing that was with my those things that are giving me food through blood, and I am not really now, I don't even know how I did it, but I get up and picked all those bags and everything that was from my stomach going around, and I went to the bathroom and I opened that up with that bag with my pee, and I poured it up everything to go in a sink. And I went back to my bed. After a while, when they have to change shifts, and when the other ones came to work, one of them came and said to me, "Why did you did this? That's not allowed to do." And a previous version of me would never dare to answer like I did, but I learned my lesson, and I told her, because you didn't do your job and you let me lay down here like an idiot with the bag full of my pee, so that's the reason why I did it. What shall I write now? We should have written how many milliliters were there of pee, and that shouldn't be done. I'm thinking, get the fuck out of here, bitch, and be happy that my mom used to work there, so that I don't allow myself to react even more rough. Because over the years I learned that if I don't protect myself, and if I don't stand for myself, who cares? People think that if you're good, that you're an idiot. So trust me, never allow yourself to be an idiot, and always stand for yourself, no matter where you are. Set boundaries. People respect you more when you have firm and strict boundaries, and it's better for them all to know that they can't fuck around with you, because guess what? At the end of this, we all die. So don't have the regret of not being respectful to yourself. If you're not respectful to yourself, no one will be, trust me. I was raised to be good, kind, nice. Yeah, right. Good, kind, nice equals stupid. It's okay to be human and to respect everyone else. That's not what I'm talking about, to be egoistic and to be rude. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying to not be nice in that abusive way, to let people play with you like they want, because they will use that only if you allow them. So that's one of many stories from my hospital days. I will share them more here. And instead of going down to rabbit hole and to feel sorry for myself when I was in the midst of happening, I literally turned that to be beneficial for me, to use it as a school of life, like I always do, no matter what's going on. And those were the days when I literally said, you know what, as long as I'm here on this earth, I will see every challenge as an opportunity for growth and blessing in disguise, because even those worst experiences I had turned out to be the greatest school of my life. So that's why I'm saying to you, No matter what's going on, see everything as beneficial for you, because it is. We either learn or win. There is no third way.